I've been watching a number of videos on YouTube claiming that they can notch out the pull tabs and aluminum foil but still find gold rings or gold jewelry. I have 5 of my machines out for this test. I have my Garrett AT Pro, I have a White's MXT Pro, I have a Makro Racer, a Nokta FORS Gold, and a Minelab Sovereign GT. So let's go ahead and get this test started. This one here on the right is the Nokta FORS Gold. I just won that from the Calico Dig and Donate contest where you sent in pull tabs. And for every 10 pull tabs you sent in, you got 1 entry. I believe they were giving away probably like $25,000 worth of metal detectors and metal detector gear like pinpointers and what have you. Fortunately, I won one, and that's what I won, the Nokta FORS Gold. The one next to it here that I bought off of eBay comes with an Anderson Chaps, a Sovereign GT from Minelab. Hip mount or shoulder mount bag there to carry it. 8-inch mono coil. The Nokta has the stock coil. Next to it is my Garrett AT Pro. It's my first real metal detector that I had ever bought. I bought it last September from Calico. There's another plug for Calico. It's been one of my favorite machines of all. My very first machine was a Bounty Hunter Quick Draw 2. I got that at the local flea market for $40, but it's just not what I was looking for. I wanted to get into this hobby a little bit more than with beginner machines like that. So it's got the 5x8, 5x9, 5x8 coil, the smaller coil. Next to it, my Makro Racer. I picked that up off of eBay also. It was a demo unit in fairly almost brand new shape. Again, it comes with the stock coil that comes with them. Those coils, they all remind me of similar machines like your Nokta, your Fisher line that has the same similar type of coil like the F75 and F4, what have you. And the last machine we're going to test is the White's MXT Pro. I also got this off of eBay. I bought the, I believe that's a 5x9 double D Eclipse coil to go with it, and that's what we'll be using today. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna use my AT Pro on Pro Zero. Basically all metal setting. Pro Zero, zero discrimination, full sensitivity. See these four rocks here, stepping stones. That's what we're going to use. Nothing beneath this to throw off this test. Okay, nothing beneath that. Here is an old piece of a watch. Okay, nothing beneath any of these to throw off this test. Here is a piece of a horseshoe. Alright, get this test started.
what you wanted for the White Explorer. And then James was trying to remember.
Alright, we notched out the pull tab. Took out the 50s. So the pull tab is out. Here's the gold ring here. Unfortunately, that also is not detectable now that the pull tab's been notched out. So the AT Pro is out. Get back to you in a second. Alright, the next one we're going to test is the White's MXT Pro. In order to notch out the pull tab here on the right, unfortunately, we also lose this ring. No foil. But we still get that can. So if we bring that pull tab back in, just barely bring that pull tab back in, then we can pick that ring back up. But we still notched out that big ball of foil. Unfortunately, the can is still in it. Ring. Alright. For the White's MXT Pro, you can still pick up that ring about 3 or 4 inches. Knocked out the pull tab and the foil. Still got the can, but the ring showing up at about 3 or 4 inches. And these are the settings. My dual control is at around 6-ish, high 5s, around the 6 mark there. So that would be the setting. Coins and jewelry. Gain at around the factory setting, which is the white arrow right there. My dual control, which is discrimination, up at around the 6 mark. And then we have it on ground. Put it on track lock, it's probably still going to do the same thing. About 3 or 4 inches on that ring. Knocked out the pull tab and the foil, but we still have the crushed can. So that's the setting for the White's MXT Pro. Get back to you in a second. Go up one more on our ID filter to 59. Gold ring. Gold ring. Beaver tail. Bottle cap. Crushed can. 60 on that ID filter. Just can't swing it too fast, but it'll still get that ring. 5 to 6 inches. Still picks up that beaver tail and the bottle cap. So I'd say the Makro eraser can at least get rid of these at 57 and still pick up a gold ring at 57 on your ID tracking, but it won't get rid of the beaver tail type of pull tabs because they're more ring shaped, this type here, or the bottle caps. Still picks those up at 57. And of course, none of them have gotten rid of that can yet. That crushed can is a difficult one to notch out. Okay, again, 70 on my gain, 57 on my ID filter, two-tone on the mode. Ring. $10-karat gold ring at about 6 inches. Bottle cap picks it up. Beaver tail picks it up. But that is notched out. Even at 2 to 3 inches, 2 inches, it's a broken up signal. Alright, that's the Makro eraser. Next machine, Nokta FORS Gold. Turn it on. Mode, we'll set that to boost. Take the sensitivity, leave it at 50. It's factory. ID mask, let's go ahead and set that up to about 50, 55, which should knock out the pull tab. Volume all the way up at 20. Tone all the way up. Doesn't matter, it's just tone. Set it at 5. Brightness has nothing to do with anything but the backlight, vibration, language. Okay, those are the settings we're going to try out. Boost mode, sensitivity at 50, ID mask at 55, and see what we can come up with. Oh, and my ground balance is on. Gold ring first. Gold ring first. About 5, maybe 6 inches. Still picks it up nice. Having a hard time on that one pull tab until you get about 2 or 3 inches. It breaks up around the 4 or 5 inch mark. Beaver tail. About 6 or 7 before it starts breaking up. And of course your crushed can, they all have a hard time notching that out. Let's go back to the ID mask, set it up to 57. Ring. Starts breaking up around the 4 or 5 inch mark. Still gives me well, that's about 4 inches there. Gives me a good solid reading at about 4 inches. That's 10 karat gold. Still picking up the pull tab at around 4 inches, but it's broken up. Beaver tail, no problem. Crush can, no problem. I accidentally turned it off. Unfortunate thing about these, once you turn it off, you got to start all over. Okay, mode boost, sensitivity at 50, ID mask at 10. We got to start all over again. Let's set it up to 60. Ten karat gold ring. To about 4 inches. Pull tab. Looks like 60 is the mark for that pull tab. And you cannot get rid of him. So let's move it up. Try 63. Gold ring. Maybe 3 inches. That pull tab is gone. Okay, that's the ticket. With the FORS gold, your settings to get rid of the modern day type of pull tabs, but still manage to get 10 karat gold rings. We have set to boost mode, 50 on sensitivity, 63 on ID mask. And let's try the DI3. Sensitivity at 50. Try 57 on the ID mask. And see what we can come up with. Ring. Only gives you a good signal, maybe about 4 inches. Unfortunately, that's still half decent signal there. Of course, that beaver tail, no problem. So the crushed can. Let's try taking this ID up. Let's do 61. Ring at about 3, maybe 4 inches. Pull tab, modern day pull tab is just about gone. Beaver tail, still there. And your crush can, also still there. Let's throw this guy in the mix. Ball of foil is gone. Okay, one last shot. Take him up to 63. We're on DI3 mode, sensitivity at 50. And my ID mask is at 63 on the FORS gold. 10 karat gold ring. Still get it at a good 4 inches. Modern day pull tab is gone. Beaver tail still there. Of course your crush can is still there. Your ball of foil is gone. So basically with the FORS gold, those are the settings to get rid of the modern day pull tabs but still be able to pick up a 10 karat gold ring. Mode is at DI3, sensitivity at 50, ID mask 63, ground tracking on. Back with the next one. Alright, Minelab Sovereign GT. Volume 3/4 of the way up. Sensitivity, same thing, about 3/4 threshold, just enough so that you can hear it. Fixed mode or pinpoint, put it on fixed. ID mask is on. You have all metal, on, ID or iron mask, and off. I leave it on. Discrimination, set it all the way down. Silent search, noise cancel. Okay, both of these switches down. My notch, we'll take that up to about 3 notches from the top. Okay. Ten karat gold ring. Hear that about 6 inches. Picking up the modern. Picking up the foil. The beaver tail. And the crush can. Go ahead and take that notch up one more. Alright, looks like that's gotten rid of the modern day pull tab. Oil. Oil's still there. There's the beaver tail. So there's the can. Put the sensitivity on auto. Barely picking it up at around 6 inches. That guy's knocked out. That's loud and clear. So's he. Alright. Let's try the pinpoint mode. Breaking up. He's gone. Those are still there and loud and clear. Alright, he's totally gone. Well, unfortunately, you cannot get rid of that foil, can you? Let's try taking it to scrim up a little. Alright, he's gone. Ring is still there. Foil is not diggable.
Careful.
I want to go up there.
Careful.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, baby.
I'm coming.
Careful.
Alright. These are the settings to get rid of the modern day pull tab and the foil. No, leave that there, baby.
This one?
Leave that there, baby.
No,
For the Sovereign GT, these are the settings to get rid of those. Let's see if we can get this here. We got our discrimination about 3/4 of the way up. Our knots about 3/4 of the way up. Pinpoint mode. Iron mask on. Noise cancel. Silent search. The gain's about 3/4 of the way up. Auto sensitivity. Threshold. Just enough to hit. Okay?